another name on the offensive coordinator search for the Houston Texans. I will get into it in just a moment. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. You won't find anybody with more passion speaking about your favorite Houston sports teams than this guy right here. Astros, Rockets, Texans. I try to do it all. So go down in the comment section. Let me know. What are your thoughts about the Houston Texans interviewing the Packers' current offensive coordinator, Adam Stenavich? Now, a name that a lot of fans go, who? A name that nobody is very familiar with. But Adam Stenavich has a lot of connections, actually, to what DeMeco Ryans ultimately is right now. And we can go all the way back to 2008 to 2010. Adam Stenavich was on the practice squad for the Houston Texans as a player. So at some point, Adam Stenavich knows and has met with DeMeco Ryans. Now, Adam Stenavich is somebody there that has pretty much followed along with the Kyle Shanahan, Matt LaFleur now. So he's followed along those same lines. What was really good about Adam Stenavich is this guy's an former offensive lines coach. He started as an offensive lines coach. You know, his alma mater in Michigan, he was there for a few years, moved around to some smaller colleges year in and year out, but then ultimately coming to the NFL in 2017 with the San Francisco 49ers. And when he was there with the 49ers, I mean, you're looking at it from 17 to 18. That is the same time that DeMeco Ryans is also with the San Francisco 49ers. And so Adam Stenavich obviously knows DeMeco, and then you continue it on where he follows Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur goes to the Green Bay Packers. Adam Stenavich goes with him, and here we go. That's where Stenavich stays as the offensive lines coach. He's a run game coordinator. And then in 2022, he gets promoted to be the offensive coordinator. Now, you're asking yourself, why would Adam Stenavich make a lateral move to the Houston Texans? Well, Matt LaFleur has been okay for Stenavich to look for other, teams if any interest is there for him. And I think there's two things when you come to say this. One is Adam Stenavich the one calling the plays? And two, the answer doesn't feel like it, considering Mike LaFleur is there, and Mike LaFleur. I keep saying Mike LaFleur. It's Matt LaFleur. Mike LaFleur is the brother with the Los Angeles Rams, formerly with the Jets. Matt LaFleur is currently the head coach for the Green Bay Packers. He's been doing a hell of a job over there. Matt LaFleur, the same one that has worked with Sean McVay not only 1 year, but also worked with him in Washington as well. He had a connection to Adam Stenavich. They never really ran into each other in terms of coaching, unless you want to talk about being against Adam Stenavich with Niners and Rams. But that connection goes all the way back to the Houston Texans when Matt LaFleur was here on staff during the Gary Kubiak days. And that's when Adam Stenavich was a practice squad player during that time. So if that's the interaction they've had, they obviously have continued to have that whatever relationship you can call it. And for him to be on staff a few years with Matt LaFleur, not a bad idea to bring in somebody that can not only help this offensive line, but also the offense. And the biggest issue when you talk about it, like the root of the problem for this Texans 2024 offense, which obviously there's amongst many numerous problems for this offense and what we saw and how horrible and inept it was. But to me, if you are going to circle one main issue, we all would agree that the offensive line let you down in 2024. And you're hiring a guy that is known for fixing offensive lines and known for getting them straight and doing their stuff. Like Adam Stenavich seems to be that guy who is a former offensive lineman as well. Like went to Michigan, Big Ten school. I mean, you would think This is the guy that can really fix this offensive line and maybe get this offense on track. At the very least, you need the offensive line fixed, because as long as you have time for CJ, we already know this, good things can happen and he can start cooking. We want what we saw his rookie year to be duplicated going into this year, but maybe times 2 or 3. That's exactly what you want. Not saying Adam Stenavich is the guy here, but it's a rather interesting interview that the Houston Texans can forecast that maybe Stenavich is the guy here. Maybe this is the right selection. All I know is no Chip Kelly so far, no Clint Kubiak so far. The Houston Texans, um, let's see how many more options they can get into. This OC search doesn't look like it is anytime ending soon. So hopefully we get an answer. Hopefully we do. But Adam Stenavich, the latest guy to interview for the Houston Texans. We'll get into what what is the guy? Who is the guy? Y'all let me know real quick in the comments. Who do y'all think is the offensive coordinator for the Houston Texans in 2025? I'll make sure I answer and I'll do a video on it real quick. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.